Obtaining actual data can be expensive, difficult, or even impossible. For instance, in the case of modeling extreme events. Simulations can be an alternative, but you need a data generating process. That is, you need a theory from which you can derive simulated values. If you're interested in simulations, you can explore my dedicated playlist. Now here you see my GitHub focused on simulations, and there are various videos explaining each and every method. Simulations are very common in the context of asset pricing, where our starting point is a stochastic differential equation. So we have a data generating process. However, in the absence of a data generating process, synthetic data might be an option. Synthetic data has many applications in testing and machine learning. I suggest creating and activating a new virtual environment. Then you install scikit-learn and other libraries in your new environment. I have done a video explaining virtual environments in Python. After the installation is complete, we make the following import statement. So we import pandas as PD, and note that we only import make classifications, which is a class in scikit-learn. Then we initialize an instance of the make classification class, which requires two variables, the data matrix X and the array of classifications Y, our dependent variable. Note that the make classification class provides default settings for arguments. In our example, we make a few changes. For instance, we only want 2 dimensions, or also called features or independent variables. And we do not want any redundant features. Redundant features refer to variables that do not contain any new information. These redundant features are constructed from informative features using linear models with random coefficients. Finally, we create 200 artificial observations. So when you print the data matrix, you see the random entries, and further below we see the random classification for our dependent variable. We convert the NumPy arrays into a pandas data frame and a pandas series using the respective function. So we use the data frame function, we use the series function, we pass the respective NumPy array, and we then include this as a list in our concat function, which merges the pandas objects horizontally, indicated by the axis is equal to 1 option. It is useful to change the column names and check your synthetic data. So we just use here the head or the tail method on our data frame. So now there you have it. We have now our synthetic data in pandas, and we can start working with the dataset. There are many alternative Python packages, for instance Faker, that generate synthetic data. So Faker is quite a fun thing to play with, so if you want to have a look, explore the documentation, just comment below if you want a short introductory video. Thanks for watching, I will see you in the next one.